Looks like we're live. What up, y'all? What up? I think it's working. We'll find out once people get in here from the chat. Got off work not too long ago, and decided to go live. Looks like StreamYard might be lagging a little bit. We'll see. We'll see if notifications go out. Not if, but when. It's a nice sunny day in the city of Angels. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired after work. It was a super long day, but I had a few minutes, so I decided to hop on and hang out with you guys. Because the time was right. If I do it in the morning, it's gonna be super early. So I feel like now's a good time. No topic, just a last minute impromptu live. Impromptu meaning last minute. For those of you who may not be familiar with the term impromptu. I'll give it a bit because I know YouTube notifications go out, or it takes a while to go out. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post in the community poll or post in the community tab. Um, when will be a good time to stream? What day? I think Thursday evening might be good. I'm starving. Waiting on a couple friends to grab dinner. For those of you curious about what I'm going to eat tonight, I'm going to eat tacos, but not just any tacos, but Tijuana style, which means they do not sell burritos because burritos aren't a traditional Mexican food. They are American. Plus, now that I've started counting my calories and stuff, I just feel like I get more. Excuse me. I feel like I get more. Well, not think or feel, but I actually do get more. More. I'm able to eat more with tacos than burritos because in the burritos you got the big ass tortilla, then you got sour cream and rice and all this shit that doesn't really fill you up. Sour cream. So like, what I usually just tacos is I get meat, maybe some onions and like a little bit of lime, some green salsa, avocado salsa. If I'm low on calories for that day, then yeah, gets the job done. I mean, I still love burritos. So I'll have one once every while, but it's not a regular thing for me anymore. I was actually gonna go to Chipotle for lunch earlier today, and then because I like to save my points for the entree. I think it's like the best like redemption for your points because everything else kind of trash. I think like chips and guac is like $1,400. That's like a $4 item. So I was gonna use. I wanted to, or I thought I had enough points for lunch. So for an entree, apparently you need 1625, 1,625 points. I have 1619 points, so I'm 6 points short, and I can't get an entree. I'll probably just get something else. I'll probably just use 700 points for double protein, which means I can get double protein, and I wouldn't pay extra for it. I'll probably use that a couple times and use up the points. But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I love Chipotle, but their prices in California have just gone through the roof. I usually get like a double chicken burrito bowl with guacamole, and it's like almost $19 with tax. It's insane. I'm sure it went up because of the $20 minimum wage for fast food workers. Actually, I don't know if Chipotle would fall under the umbrella. I think so. I'm not sure because I think that was more for like McDonald's and Burger King and Jack in the Box workers. I'm not sure if it covered fast casual like Chipotle. That's not something I was super familiar with. But yeah, I think Thursday nights are gonna be my live stream nights because Friday it's tough. Also, a lot of people are out Friday, so I don't know how many people would watch. Fridays are tough for me too, schedule wise. Sometimes I'm available, sometimes I'm not. Damn, 0 people in here, and we're 6 minutes in. Maybe notifications aren't going out. I gotta stop depending on YouTube notifications, man. I've been gone from YouTube for like I don't know, a while, like 6 months maybe, and their notifications seems like hasn't improved. So I know I keep saying, but I gotta set a date and time where people know that I'll be going live that day and those come without having to wait for notifications. It'll probably be once a week. Maybe Saturday or Sunday afternoons would be a good time. Maybe Sunday afternoons. I'll try maybe like Sunday or Saturday. I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna be traveling this weekend, so not this weekend, but maybe next weekend. We'll see. I want to do it at a time where it works for me and works for a lot of the viewers on the channel. What time is it? I want to make sure I'm not late. Okay, I'm good on time. Dang, still no one here. Alright, I'm gonna go check my notifications real quick. But yeah, Tech Free Needs House. What's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. It's weird because StreamYard says 0 people, so I thought there was no one in here. Or maybe just delay or lagging. I don't know. I'm gonna check my notifications real quick. So I'm probably gonna sip here. I'll be back in a sec. All right, I'm back. I just had to check my text messages real quick. What's going on, Tech Free Needs? How you doing, man? Justice. What time zone am I? I'm in Pacific Standard Time Zone. So it is I don't know, 10 minutes before 6:30. I don't know why I said that in a weird way. I think it's 10 minutes to 6:30, so 6:20. Yeah, 9:20. So yeah, 6:20 for me because I know you're in Boston. You're on the East Coast, so you're 3 hours ahead. Yeah, it's hard to figure out time weeknights for me on the evening because by the time I get off work, it's gonna be like 9:30 on the East Coast. I know it's not super late, but I'm sure a lot of people are probably getting ready for bed to go to work the next day. So that's what I was thinking, like it's like a Saturday, a Sunday afternoon. Obviously, there's not gonna be one. There's not gonna be one perfect time where everyone, or wish everyone, but yeah, we'll figure it out. I think. I know I keep saying that. I really have to make it. I really have to decide. Maybe we'll try a couple different times or a couple different times and see how it goes. That way, everyone can know like on this day, this is when John streams, so that's why I know it's not gonna be live instead of doing last minute or streams that are scheduled on random days and not consistent. Maybe what I could do is for sure do like one Saturday one and then like bonus the random live streams or something like that. What up, Brandon? Brandon says turn on DoorDash. Dude, I haven't done DoorDash like a year and a half. I wouldn't even be able to get on the schedule in my zone. if anything, I'd probably do Uber Eats or Uber Eats or Grubhub. I talked about Grubhub in my last video. I mean, none of these apps are anywhere as good as they used to be, but yeah, Grubhub's been pretty decent for part time. They send the least shittiest of the orders between the three apps. It's been good, man. Got a new W-2. It's good. A lot more job stability. It's a pay cut, or it's a short-term pay cut. I know I'll make more money the next year or two, but short-term it's a pay cut, but long-term it's better. It's also easier on my mental health because there's a lot more job stability. So yeah, it's a whole different job I mean, it's an office job, so I'm not really used to working office jobs. I've always been in sales, so like either I'm in the store or like out and about in the field, as they call it in sales. So like driving around or on foot, walking to businesses and talking to them in person. So it's my first time working in an office job, so it's interesting. It's an adjustment period for sure. A lot of policies and regulations and laws to learn and keep in mind. So there's definitely an adjustment period. No, it's not. Not no. I'm done with sales. I'm out of sales. They say never, but I think I'm done, dude. I love sales, but sales is just too much of a roller coaster, especially with everything now and how expensive it is. The thing with sales is that whenever you make good money, you're supposed, you have to put it to the side because there will be months where you won't make as much or not much at all. So obviously it depends on your pay structure. If it's salary plus commission, if your salary is high enough to cover your main expenses, then you're probably fine. But if you're working 100% commission, or if you have low salary and if you depend on your commission a lot, then it's probably not good. I did both. And prefer. Yeah, I think you're more introverted, so I think that works better for me. I'm more extroverted, so I think it just really depends on the coworkers. I mean, so far, I mean, again, it's only been a couple weeks, so everyone's still new and no one really knows me, and I don't know them, so like everyone's on their best behavior. But yeah, so far everyone's been chill, super welcoming, and being thankful that I'm there. So it's nice. It's a nice change of scenery. It's definitely a lot slower than sales because sales is like go go go. There's like, oh, let's take our time to figure it out. So just trying to get adjusted to that. Bren, do you still do food delivery or gig work, or are you done with that? I did Grubhub for the last few months, but I made what I had to make, so no, I stopped doing it again. I just figured that I would just do it whenever I need the money. Honestly, I hope I don't go back to the food delivery. I've been wanting to hang up my hat for a while. I'll never do rideshare. I just don't want random people in my car. I've worked in retail sales for a long time, and I've seen the good and the bad in people, and I don't want those crazy MFers in my car, to say the least. It's my personal space. Here and there, I do private chauffeur gigs more for. Oh, dude, that's pretty cool. How do you do that? Is it like a 1099, or is it like, do you work for a company like they give you W-2, or how does that work? That's pretty cool. That's something I would be interested in. Obviously, you're gonna get you're gonna get your share of like not so fun, not so great customers, but I don't know. Usually, people are in a good, good mood, whatever they're being chauffeured around. So that could be fun. Oh, it's a 1099. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know if you want to put the app out there. I don't want to blow it up, or it might not even be an app. Maybe it's like a website you apply to and they send you gigs. If you want to put it out there, you're welcome to. If not, then don't worry about it. How long you did a gig job? I did food delivery for 4 years, give or take. I started 2019, or like for January 2019. So it's a company. Oh, only Miami. Cool. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. I'm sure, if I looked for chauffeur gigs or limo services in LA, I could probably find something like that. But I don't really, unless they would give me their car, like if I could use their car. But if it's 1099, I probably wouldn't be able to use their car. I don't really have a chauffeur type of vehicle. I just got to keep an eye on my time because I got to be out. I got to be out after a certain time. We're good right now, though. Still got another 20 minutes or so. If you guys are wondering what I'm sipping on right now, Skittles, a C4. It's my drink of choice. I'm trying to cut it completely. I've been drinking a lot less for sure. I like it because it tastes good and it suppresses my appetite, but long term, I'm sure it's not good for me. Tech Brainies ask, what is your experience or what is your worst experience doing gig work? Honestly, I haven't had too many bad experiences. I would just say, I don't know, just like seeing, because I started doing food delivery when, before it became cool. Because when I first started, people were like, "Oh, you have a bachelor's degree. Why are you doing food delivery?" And I was like, "I don't want to stay in debt for the rest of my life." Because I still had my student loans back then, so I used, you know, I used food delivery to supplement my income, and I paid off my student loans before the pandemic, so that really helped. Um, yeah, just watching food delivery decline over time, and now there's more and more drivers that are uneducated, and they just take garbage offers and deliver food to people who don't typically don't appreciate them. So yeah, just watching the decline of food delivery is probably like my worst experience. But every now and then you'll come across a crazy customer or socially awkward people, but nothing where I felt I was in danger. I also carried pepper spray with me, so that helped. I avoided unsafe neighborhoods, and I tried to deliver to nicer neighborhoods because also the tips were a lot better. I mean, I know that if I didn't take those orders, other people would, so I wasn't too worried about that. This is a weird angle. Let's see if I can improve. Maybe if I pull up my chair, that's probably better. Yeah, a little bit better. How you guys been? What you guys been up to? I started my diet, and it's not easy. Feeling hungry right now. What kind of diet did you start, Tech? She's driving like crazy. I hope you're doing something that's not temporary and you're doing something more sustainable. I was just looking at my teeth because now I'm missing 2 teeth. The thing with dieting is like it has to be not something temporary, but something you can see yourself doing for the rest of your life. Because if you don't stick to it, you're just gonna gain the weight back. That's what I learned after trying to lose weight all these years, and I finally found something that I enjoy. So it's a balance. I don't love it, but it's probably not gonna get better than this. So I enjoy it, or I try to enjoy it. I start eating less for the time being, not eating over certain hours. I mean, you're probably losing you're probably losing water weight in the beginning, but it really helps to write what you're eating. Also, counting your calories, because myself included, like sometimes, like when we think that we have to eat less, we way too less. Let's say for example, you used to eat 4,000 calories, and now to lose weight, you're probably eating 1,200 calories, 1,300, and you're gonna be like, you know what, I can't do this anymore, and you're just gonna go back to eating the way you were before. So I think counting your calories can really help you out. I would try to eat around 2,000 calories, full of protein and fiber, and then save a little bit of calories for carbs. It's just a balance. If you don't want to count calories right now in the beginning, then what you could do is like eat lean protein, like ground turkey, chicken, fish. Eat your source of fiber after, like broccoli, green beans, cauliflower rice, whatever it is that you like, and then eat the carbs last, because by the time you get to the carbs, you're already pretty full, so you won't eat a lot of carbs. Because if you eat lean meat and things with fiber, they're both pretty low in calories. Like what I like eating is a sliced sirloin that I get from Costco, and then I'll put that with broccoli, and I'll have yogurt for dinner, and that's it. It's all about finding healthier substitutions, and as you start eating healthier, they'll become habits. You don't really miss old food anymore. Your old habits. You're welcome. All right, guys. Thanks for hopping on. I gotta get going, but I'm gonna put up a community post, see what time works for everyone, and then we'll start streaming consistently each week. If I'm gonna do Saturday, it's not gonna work this weekend, but because I'm gonna be traveling. But maybe we'll start next weekend. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Peace out. See you next one.